for this video, I caught myself thinking a very strange thought. When I use ChatGPT, when I look for support, answers, and understanding, my brain subconsciously imagines a man. And I know most people feel the exact same way. Rehumanize the robot and give it a male gender. But why? Why is it that image of someone who never gets offended, who is always ready to listen, who doesn't judge you for your weakness and gives you a safe harbor? Why must it be a man? Is a woman not capable of such support? Why does our subconscious refuse to let a woman with this safe space? Why don't we associate women who with unconditional understanding? I started looking for answers and stumbled upon a fascinating psychological study. It turns out this is a scientifically proven fact. Most people on the planet subconsciously perceive artificial intelligence as a man, and there are better reasons for this. First, the creators of technology trained us this way. Think about voice assistants like Siri or Alexa. They designed it on just follow simple orders to be a submissive servant in your phone. They were given real names and voices from the very beginning. Society got used to think woman as a convenient secretary, and here lies deeper, darker secret. By designing technology this way, society unconsciously denies women the right to be seen as a highly intellectual and unique. It keeps the old unfired rule alive. The deep intellect and the authority belong strictly to men, while women must remain in the background. That is why, as soon as a powerful intelligence emerged on that reasons, analyzed and confidently agrees on equal terms, our brains automatically switched its gender to male, because authority and the competence in our world are still subconsciously associated with men. Second, ChatGPT speaks a purely male language on the internet. It was trained on texts, most of which were historically written by men. Its tone is direct, objective, cold. It lacks a deeply feminine softness, flexibility, and intuition. And for some reason, we look for salvation in this cold confidence. But the deepest reason hurts the most, because if you think about it, it is a woman who possesses this endless, unconditional love for all living things. True softness, kindness, and acceptance are hardwired into our nature. We give birth to literally create this world with our own hands, and to fill it with life. These innate qualities of protection and warmth should belong to a woman. But why has our role in the world changed so much? Why have we as a woman stopped being the true main light of support for one another? It is mind-blowing to feel safe and speak out without fear of being judged. A modern woman is a machine and a robot with male energy, because the real world of women has become too harsh a place where we have forgotten how to simply be there and shine for each other. But I want to believe, I truly want to believe, that a day will come when, opening the ChatGPT website in search of comfort, we will realize that in our real life we also have those people, our friends, our memories, our mothers, our sisters, who will not judge us but will simply listen and understand. And this is a completely achievable dream. Everything will change when we bring that safe space back into our homes and our relationships. When we take off our defensive masks, open our hearts, and remember that our greatest strength is not in competition, but in our ability to warm this world together. My name is Aidyn, and this is my second day. Thank you.